Hey guys, so I woke up one day and I was like, let me pick up my phone. So I picked up my phone, went on Facebook, and there's this page that always is posting these caveman articles about how humans hunted more than we originally thought, or something along those lines. And it's like, I think I'd like to actually make a meme that addresses this. So I decided to go on Google and search for caveman artwork, and then I put the words underneath saying, "Breaking news! You're no longer a caveman, so stop acting like one. Go vegan." Now, of course, the final step is to post the meme somewhere, and my choice is always Reddit. And then, to my amazement, I was deemed a racist. Because I also put the words, "Be civilized." I dare to call non-vegans uncivilized. I dare to call cavemen, Neanderthals from thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, I dare call them uncivilized. We all know that cavemen were completely civilized, and they treated everybody right, and they didn't do anything wrong, and they were the most woke of woke of woke beings. Wrong, they raped and killed everybody that they saw. I just made a meme, and somehow I was met with a barrage of claims declaring my privilege.
There are many indigenous peoples around the world who have resisted colonialism and the word civilization that colonialists have imposed on them. They live in areas where it is impossible to be vegan. Many are impoverished, and giving up animal products means malnutrition or death.
I'm confused. When did I talk about indigenous people? Where? I talked about cavemen.
And due to ongoing racist attitudes, like what's portrayed in this meme, indigenous people are characterized as savages, or barbarians, or cavemen, in contrast to the civilized white folk who are currently speedrunning the world into collapse with their civilization. It's possible to promote veganism and not be racist. This meme fails the task. To which someone else came along to back them up. Indigenous tribes are the least of my concern because they do the least damage to animals/earth, and they give them the respect they deserve by using every part of the animal. Not sure why you're getting downvoted because you're totally right and that this meme is really ignorant. This meme is in poor taste, and the downvotes to my comment reflect the racist attitudes that are given space to breathe on this sub.
It almost seems like you're strawmanning my meme just to call me racist? Luckily, some sane people came along and put a couple of these people in check. To think the above is racist is projecting a whole lot on your end that isn't there. Another person says, "I don't know why either of you were talking about indigenous peoples when they weren't mentioned anywhere and the cavemen in the picture appear to be white. Hot take, anyone can be a barbarian if they act like a barbarian, and their race doesn't matter." Cha-ching! Thank you! Like, you can act like a savage, and it has nothing to do with your race. You know, a serial killer that goes and kills and rapes everybody that they see, they're a savage, they're a barbarian, they're a caveman. What's their race? I don't care, because it's totally irrelevant. Like, and I know the majority of vegans are left-leaning, and maybe some of them are more left-leaning than me, so that anybody to the right is then deemed a racist, but it's like, this had nothing to do with race. It was an innocent word that I put in. For you to go and purposely ignore the meaning so that you could go and focus on a specific word I used is totally disingenuous. And remember that this is a direct rebuttal to for when meat eaters say, "Oh, our ancestors used to eat meat thousands of years ago. We've been doing it for thousands of years." Be like, I don't care. It has no bearing on what you do now. You're not a caveman anymore. Or when people say, "Oh, I've never seen caveman art where they were eating a salad." Like, if you came across this on your own and seriously said, "Whoa, that's a big problem, you shouldn't be using the word civilized," like, I'm sorry, but you're just looking for a problem that doesn't exist. It's as simple as that. It doesn't make any sense. It's people like this that make it so that people don't become activists, or they stop being activists. Congratulations, you did a really good job there. It's not enough that I have to go and debate 98% of the world that thinks that animals are here for us to do anything we want to. No, it's not. That's not enough. I also have to get flack from my own side. The 2% that are vegan for the animals, they have to go and attack you and say, "Oh, don't speak up. Speak in this way. Don't speak in that way." How about I speak in whatever way I want, and you save calling things racist for things that are actually racist, that have something to do with race? For example, this meme right here that I saw back in November of 2022, where it's talking about how you can comprehend veganism and the ethics of it totally based on the color of your skin. And if you have darker skin, you're less likely to go and understand what veganism is about. That is 100% totally racist. Call that person out. That's actually racism. And like a couple months prior, I had actually saved one already that had a caveman, and it was talking about basically exactly what I made. And guess what? It also used the word civilized. Oh my god! Should we get social media to go and ban Weak by Nature for using the blasphemous civilized word? All it makes me want to do is just turn my phone off and not go and speak up for the animals. Like, I was on David Ram's Facebook page the other day, and I left a comment, animals were weak, rather than weak and vulnerable, or vulnerable and innocent, or weak and innocent, or defenseless and innocent. Because I thought, wow, I could take a second off and just not type a couple extra words because I'm among friends here who are going to all understand what I'm trying to say. But no, wrong. Of course, you have to correct me. Animals aren't weak. I've learned that actually around vegans is where I need to choose my words most carefully, because if I say one word out of line, no one can go and grant me what obviously I'm trying to say. That's not possible. Oh, I should have chosen my words more carefully. I was acting too nonchalantly. I should have realized that I need to go and proofread each word and go and send it to my PR team to make sure that nobody gets offended with anything that I say. It's so exhausting. This is why people quit being activists. It's because of people like this.
I'm getting notifications from people outraged that I dared call non-vegans uncivilized. That's the nicest term I could think of to describe them. There you go. I think of them as old-fashioned fuddy-duddies that are still doing the same shit they were doing in the caveman days. Like, we've been doing it since the caveman days. All right, then you're a caveman? All right, caveman. I'll be over here, civilized futurivore. I think that's the way to do it.
How about we call racist things out that are racist? Because it trivializes when people actually do say something that's racist. If everything is racist, then how can anything be racist?
And when everyone's super, no one will be.
Are you such a pick-me vegan that you would go and pick people that are no longer on the planet and have been extinct for millennium? It's crazy. So like, I gotta go now and write up an apology to the caveman people or some Indian tribe or Native American tribe, or I don't even know, because oh my god, I'm a colonizer for using the word civilized. Of course, I'm saying all this after releasing within the last month a video about how I thought it was okay to own people again, so that's kind of bad timing, I guess, but Shanika really wants you to go watch the video. If you haven't watched it, go watch it right here. And now I gotta go write my apology to the caveman or indigenous people somewhere on the planet that I offended. So I'll see you guys later. Take care.